Now come to the next question. Come to the next question of petty cash book. Record the following transaction in petty cash book drawn with suitable columns and then balance the same. So January 1st, 2020, 2020 in the date column 2020. January 1st, 2020. January 1st. In January 1st, petty cashier is given a monthly impressed amount 10,000. Its impressed amount is 10,000. He spent last month 9,200 and got the balance from the head cashier. He has spent 9,200. Okay, 9,200. He has spent 9,200. Impressed money is 10,000. Out of that he has spent 9,200 in the last month. So this much is the balance of cash. Balance of cash is this much in hand with the petty cashier. So he will write first to balance brought down. This much balance 800 is the balance of cash with the petty cashier, because the impressed money was 10,000 and the cashier last month spent 9,200. It means 800 is the balance in hand of cash with the petty cashier. So he will write to balance brought down. Now on the same day he will take the money from the head cashier so that the impressed money will be 10,000. So he will take how much money? He will take 9,200. Now the impressed money is 10,000. 800 plus 9,200. Whatever the amount he has spent last month, this much money he will take in this current month at the first day, so that the impressed money will again be the 10,000 rupees. So he will take this much amount from the head cashier so that the impressed money will be 10,000. Next is paid wages on January 2, paid wages. Whenever we do the payment, we start with by. So paid wages payment is how much? We have done the payment. We will write in the payment column 600 in the payment column. Next is paid sundry expenses. So sundry expenses is 100. Date of sundry expenses 3rd. Then on 5th, your stationery purchase, paid for stationery. So buy stationery, that is 700. Stationery 700. Next on 9th, buy courier charges. Courier charges is how much? 200 is the courier charges. Next is on 12th, purchase stamps. So stamps is how much? Purchase stamps 750 is stamps. Next is on 13. Next 14, paid wages to casual worker, casual labor. Okay, paid to casual labor. How much of wages is paid? 500 paid. Next is on 16, buy stationery. Stationery is purchased. Stationery is how much? Stationery is 400. by, next is after stationery, general expenses, paid general expenses. So general expenses, date is 19, that is 610. Next date is 20, cartage, by cartage, that is 800, cartage. Next is on 22nd, paid for advertisement, advertisement, paid for advertisement, 900. Okay, paid for advertisement, 900. Next on 24, by postage, postage, it is 400, postage 400. Next is on 25, taxi fare, taxi fare, that is 840, taxi fare. Next is on 27, by entertainment, entertainment expense, that is 600 is the entertainment expense. Next is on 29, carriage, carriage, carriage is 500. Next is on 31st, by petty repairs, petty repairs. How much it is? It is 700. Petty repairs is 700. Now we'll do the total of this payment. Now I will do the total of this payment first. Okay, we'll do the total of the payment first. Now we'll do the total of this side, 000, 0, it is 86, 8,600. Okay, total payment is 8,600. Now do the total of this side. This side total is 10,000 is the total of receipt side, total is 10,000. Okay, write the same total over here, 10,000, and then you find out the difference amount. Then you find out the difference amount on March 31st, on January 31st, by, it is a by balance carried down. Difference will be 0041, 1,400 is the difference amount. This much balance is in hand after making or after payment of 8,600, total payment of 8,600. This much balance, 1,400 is the balance in hand with the petty cashier. This balance will be, this 1,400 balance will be brought down in the next month, first day of the next month, February 1st, to balance brought down. This side we will write it 1,400, 1,400, this much. And now on the same day we will take the cash from the petty cashier, head cashier. We will take the cash from head cashier. Whatever the amount the petty cashier spent, this much amount he will take from the head cashier, so that the impressed amount will again be 10,000. Okay, this much is the balance in hand on first day of the next month, February 1st. So how much amount the petty cashier will take from the head cashier, or you can say how much amount the head cashier can pay to the petty cashier, so that the impressed money will be 10,000. So if the 1,400 is in the balance, so 8,600 the head, he will take the money from the head cashier, so that the impressed money will be 10,000. It means whatever the amount they have done the payment, they do the payment in the last month, they did it, that amount they will received or get it back from the head cashier, so that the interest money will again be come to rupees 10,000. So this will be. Thereafter we will do the analysis of payment. We will complete this side first. Whenever we write this side, receipt side, to start with 2. These are 2 items related to 2. These are all payments. So payment is start with by, and we'll write in the total payment column. So this is the total payment, this is the balance, and this balance will be brought down over here in the first day of the next month, and whatever the amount they spent in the last month, this amount he will take, petty cashier will take from the head cashier to cash account, from the head cashier on this date, February 1st, 8,600, so that the interest money will be again 10,000. Now do the analysis of payment. Wages will come under where? 600. Here, not put the dash in other column. Okay. Now, sundry expenses. This will be in the miscellaneous. Sundry expenses. Now stationery will come under the one specific column is stationery, 700. Here stationery. Next is courier charges. Courier charges will be in the postage. Courier charges will be in the postage, 200. Courier charges will be in the postage column. Okay. Next is stamps. So stamps will be in the postage and stamps. Okay, this will be over here. Is it clear? Stamps 750. Next is your wages to casual. So wages, there is a separate column for wages. This one wages, rest column dash. Now coming to stationery will come under the specific column 400 stationery. This is for stationery item. General expenses, this will be in the miscellaneous. General expenses will be under miscellaneous. General expenses, it's not a specific. General. Now come to the cartage. Cartage will come under where? Cartage special column here, 800. Next is your advertisement. This will come under miscellaneous. Advertisement will come under miscellaneous. Postage, here 400, postage. Next is taxi fare. Taxi fare will come under conveyance, 840. Taxi fare is 840. Yes, taxi fare. Next is entertainment. Entertainment will be in the miscellaneous. There is no column for entertainment, so that this will be in the miscellaneous. Next is carriage. Carriage will be in the carriage and cartage. Here carriage and cartage. Okay, 500 in the carriage and cartage. Okay, carriage and cartage, 500. Is it clear? Next is your petty repairs. Petty repairs will come under the miscellaneous. This will come under miscellaneous. Is it clear? This will come under miscellaneous. Now we do the total of the payment side. We'll do the total of every item of the payment side. Now we'll do the total over here. We do the total. So this total is 0, 5, 13, 1350. 1350. Okay. This total is 1100. This total is 840. This one is 1300. Okay. Next is 1100. Next 0, 1, 7, 16, 22, 29, 2910. This is the total payment. Individual payments are postage and courier 1,350, wages total is 1,100, conveyance is 8,400, cartage is 1,300, stationery is this, and miscellaneous expenses is 2,910. So this side is your analysis of payment, what you have done payment. Now you analyze this comes under which particular heads. So this is your analysis of payment. So we will complete first. This side will complete first. This is your receipt, this is your payment. Particular column will be the same for receipt and payment. It is this column will be this is only one column for receipt and payment. Date column is also one for both receipt and payment. When we received it, we will write the date and write the amount this side, start with the 2. And when we do the payment, start with by and write the date over here of the payment date. Okay, then you do the total of all payments and then find out the difference of your received column. 10,000 minus 8,600, so 1,400 is the balance CD. This balance will be brought down in the next month, first day of the next month, February 1st, to balance brought down, and we'll take the balance amount, whatever the amount we have spent by the petty cashier, that amount the petty cashier will take it from the head cashier, or you can say that the head cashier will pay that amount or reimburse that amount to the petty cashier, so that the petty cashier's impressed money will again reach to 10,000. And now the petty cashier start payment in the next month, same as before. Okay, so this is the problem related to petty cashier. It's a very simple topic, petty cash book. Okay, petty cash book. This is for voucher number for whom? Voucher number for all payments. This is the cash book number, cash book folio number. When we will get the money from the head cashier, here we will write the cash book folio number. That's it. So petty cash book is completed.